Audio check. Microphone. Captions are good. All systems nominal. Well, hello there. I am currently stuffing my face full of dinner because something happened and it didn't cook properly, so I had to restart it, sort of. Yeah. Anyhow, glad you're not in a hotel anymore. Okay. And we're golden. Kitchen nightmares. The thing is, you gotta make sure chicken is cooked all the way through. You know, you have to make sure it's done, so you don't risk any, a case of salmonella. Okay. Let's see here. Camera. Make sure that's open. Medium rare. Ha ha. Welcome to Saturday in Space. So I don't know if you saw the big challenge earlier this week. this dude challenged a couple of girls to a game of Kerbal Space Program to see who could get to the moon first and land and plant a flag. And I thought, okay, I've got some experience with that, so I'm going to see if I can do it in an hour. I don't have anybody to compete against except for myself, so I'm going to give it a shot. Let's see here. We got the game. So, taking a look at the settings. So no reverts. And, yeah. So I got those unchecked. Everything else is the normal, everything else is the same. We're going to just stick with that. And, yeah. And, let's see. Can I put spaces in here? Oh, yes. Alright. So. Let's get the stopwatch going. You guys ready for this? Here we go. Start. Start. Let's see if I can do it in an hour. You guys think I can do it? Alright, we should probably get our first contract, launch our first vessel, get everything going. Have any of you ever tried this before? Anybody else ever try to, you know, do a speed run in Kerbal? Is there such a thing? It's kind of weird starting the game over from scratch again. You know? Couple of science canisters. Is there anything else we can add on here? No, it's probably good. Staging. Here we go. First launch. I wonder how many launches it'll take to get to the moon. What do you think? Thoughts? We should also concentrate our science here too, right? Alright, Jeb, let's grab EVA report, hop back on board, crew report, everything at the launch pad. So I'll do one of these here, and then I'll do one in the sky. Although we do need to do it, we do need to do one like in flight, but then like high, and then like medium high and really high, I guess. Yeah. Other than that, stabilization is on. Let's go, buddy. We don't want to waste any more time. We only got like 57 minutes left. Oh, yeah, that's right. I was gonna do one like low altitude. Oh well. 6,000 meters, that's pretty close, right? Flying at Kerbin. Excuse me. So, if you have ever tried this before, have you got any tips or tricks? I mean, I figure I can probably do this. It's just... okay, no tips or tricks. I mean, if you really, really feel like you have tips or tricks for early game, but otherwise I think I've got it. A lot of stuff, you know, just from all the time playing. Okay, that wasn't what I wanted to do. Well, let's deploy our chute while it's still safe. Hopefully we can get slowed down or something. Come on, Jeb. I should have pushed this towards the water so that we could get a soft landing. Alright, 1,000 meters. It's the cutoff. Come on. Give us a good chute deployment. There we go. Woohoo! That was a bit white knuckle right there. Yeah? What is that thing? Have you ever seen that before? Question mark? What is that? I was waiting around to land. Okay. Can we do another crew report? No. How about another EVA? Because he's not at the, you know. There we go. Heck yeah. $32. Alright, research, what can we unlock? Hey, that'll give us thermometers and more science. Rocket stuff. Do you want stability or this one? Or this one? This will give us more science. But honestly, I kind of want those for staging. Okay, let's do that. Escape the atmosphere? Yeah, let's do it. And then haul the LVT-45. What's the altitude? 17,000 to 25,000. Yes? Because we do need money. TD-12 decoupler on a suborbital trajectory. What's the altitude? Holy smokes, that's absurd. Tests the parachute. That's a little one, but it's a decent amount of money. Let's do that. Uh-huh. Okay, coupling? There we go, TD-12 decoupler. What does it say on the contract? 3,000 to 9,000. 100 to 230, okay. Oh, we have more science, right? Yes. Anything else we should do while we're going up here? So that's another 22,000. We're gonna need money for upgrades to, like, the station. Okay, engine separation. Oh, I was supposed to do shoot. Oh, that's not very much science. Gotta make sure we're at the right altitude for this, don't we? Uh-oh. What's our apogee? Okay, we are gonna reach the altitude. We're at the right... Okay, we're doing the things. Uh-oh, we slowed down. I guess we'll have to wait till we come back down. Oops. Okay, there we go. Tested the parachute. Hopefully that'll give us enough money, and then we can just escape the atmosphere on the next one. Splashdown! Or maybe not. Explosions! Breaking stuff. I guess we could time warp and get this down faster. Moaning an hour, moaning an hour. How are we gonna do this? I mean, you know. At least they had other people to compete against. I'm just competing against the clock, right? Oh, did we do temperature? Okay, recover. More science. So basically what I'm going to go for is bigger rocket as fast as possible so that we can get to like orbit and stuff and get to space. I don't think we need that yet. That will be handy. How much science we got? 6.6. Okay. Suborbital trajectory, no. It's possible we could do this one, but test BACC Thumper, solid fuel booster at the launch site. I mean, you know. What is the Thumper? Oh, it's that guy. Okay, that's fine. Wait, do we have bigger fuel tanks? We do. Did we get... we didn't get the other science, did we? No. Okay. I need to remember to do this at the, what's it? The launch pad. We probably only need 2 of these, just because the altitude we're going to, we'll go to a high altitude, and then we'll be suborbital in space, so we'll grab one there and one there, but since we forgot the temperature one at the launch pad, I want to do that. Coupling. We gotta stick these boosters on the sides. Those are big boosters. Holy smokes. Check this out, guys. Big flipping boosters. Oh my. This will definitely get us suborbital. Heck, it might even get us orbital. Boosters. Let's put this engine here. Yeah. Craft is too heavy. Unable to launch. Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Suborbital. Save. What do I gotta upgrade? What do I gotta spend money on already? Launchpad. That'll give me... well, Fab. Nope. We can't do that. What's the limits with the VAB, the Vehicle Assembly Building? 30 parts? We're gonna have to do that. We're gonna have to keep earning money somehow. Okay, thermometer on the ground at the launch pad. I can't see it. There's science right there. Okay, good. Yeah, we better go. Boom, tested. Away we go. Start pushing and leading that inertial indicator. Wow, we are going supersonic. Over pressure. We're only at 6,000. Okay. Staging. Goodbye. Ooh. Got fireworks, y'all. Full throttle. Liquid engine. Yeah, we're definitely getting to suborbital. Heck, we probably could have gotten orbital on this one too. But we need to wait for that contract. I need that contract. It's money. You know what I'm saying? What's our altitude? Let's check on... Can we log temperature here? Yes. 50,000 meters. Yes. What about the civilian population? That fuel component looks like it's falling over terrain. Well, it looks water to me. I mean now. Oh, wait, this one. Yikes. Yeah, that's kind of rough, isn't it? Oops. Let's see, once we get suborbital, we'll do the last science things, and then lock that down for, oh, here we are. Get all of our science, get our crew report. There was 2. What's the collateral? I don't know. Alright, let's kick that off. Okay. Wow, that's really taken us back, isn't it? Hoping for splashdown. That's what I want. Fastest way to get to the moon, but you won't. Okay, that's fine. I think I went a little bit too hard that way. Let's go back. like that. And we'll go ahead and stage that, because we don't need it anymore. Alright, let's get down to the ground. I'm wasting time here. Being silly. Uh-oh. Am I gonna land on land? Maybe. I guess we'll see. Whew. Pressure's on, the heat is on. Crash. I hope nobody was on that beach. Alright, here we go. Zooming on in. Time warp. Just because, you know, trying to beat the time. If possible. You know, has anybody else done this? Grab all the science that I can. Including EVAs. Nothing. Really? Alright, how are we doing here? Showing 20 minutes so far. 20 minutes, 27 seconds. We got a lot of science, nice. Got some more money. Let's unlock this. Pretty sure that's gonna be, yeah, I need that engine for our descent rates. Can we do, oh, we can't afford general construction yet, but we can get survivability. Drogue chutes will be important. Okay, let's grab that. Contracts, mission control. Okay, let's orbit Kerbin. That's our next mission. TD decoupler orbiting. That's a huge orbit. Why would anybody go that high? Flight over Kerbin. 240 to 390. That's so slow. I'm trying to go for speed here, y'all. Tracking station upgrade required for flight planning. Oh, good grief, I'm not going to have very much money to do that. Okay, so for orbit, we know that'll actually get us to orbit. I just want to refine the design because better engines, better efficiencies, all sorts of things. Coupling. Can I grab the thing? Okay, different science now that we have barometers. Do I have... Oh, I do have the payload. .25 meter. just gonna make this easier by putting things inside. Actually, that should be good, right? Drogue chutes for high-speed re-entry. Anything else that we need? I don't think so. Let's see, boosters, main engine, stage separation, MECO, engine. Drogue chutes will be separate. Oh, there's got to be another contract I can grab, right? $17,000. I'm gonna be going way faster than that. VIP, safety to his destination, fortress, radio mount, drogue chute in flight. That's not gonna happen at this altitude. TD, 18 decoupler in orbit, suborbital. How can that be suborbital? I don't understand these. RT Hammond solid fuel booster into flight. Haul the LT. Yeah, we're going to be going much faster than that. Hopefully we'll get enough money from this. Alright, go. What's our trajectory look like so far? Looking good there. Fuel's coming online. Supersonic. Staging. Full throttle. Alright, looking good here. Oh, I forgot to set up the drogue chutes as a separate event, didn't I? Okay, that's set there. Continue our turn. Let's go! We are shooting for orbit, yeah, that's right. What does our apogee look like? 80,760. Can I? No, I cannot. We're gonna have to manually time warp this silly thing. Alright, we are in space. Did we do a barometer check last time? I guess not. Temperature. What about mystery goo? I guess so. He can't EVA. Apogee in 20 seconds. Or, well, 19 seconds, I suppose. Okay, this is good. We're using up this main engine. Throttle down, stage separation, engine ignition. We've got 2,000 meters per second. So, here's the thing. We could get to the moon. I doubt we could land on it safely. To get to the moon would be 864. To land, so we have a perigee burn, and then landing. Yeah, that's not enough. We need over 2,000. We need like 2,200 minimum. Alright, so yeah, we've got orbit, right? 75, 94. Cool. Okay, yeah, I'll grab the temperature here anyhow. And then we'll do all that stuff. Can he cannot EVA. We'll do the rest of the stuff when he lands, wherever he lands. Alright, Jeb. Time to go retro. Coming down. Yeah, we'll go for a splashdown here. I wonder how much money that was for that contract. It doesn't say, does it? I guess we'll find out when we get down there. Oh boy, we're at 31 minutes, y'all. Which is probably fine. I mean, like I said, we can get to the moon with this configuration. It's a matter of landing on the moon. That's the tricky part. I feel like I need some other, because I can't plan out maneuvers. So to get the proper trajectory for like a lunar insertion, translunar insertion, like I need that for, I feel like, to, you know, land and stuff. Let's kick off this engine and fuel. We don't need it anymore. Strobe chutes will deploy when safe. That's fine. We need to remember to do our science and crew reports when we land this in the ocean over here. There goes that piece. Ooh, that was quick. Man, that time warp, it'll really get you. Well, that looks like Minmus. That bright dot right there. Yeah, right there. Alright, let's get down to a couple thousand meters, and then we're going to deploy the main chute. Full deployment on all the chutes. 6 meters per second descent. 6.5 meters, 7 meters. You know, I bet if we put 3 or 4 of those big boosters on there, like this configuration could get to the moon and land. Alright, Jeb, let's do some science. EVA report, bam. Hop on board. Crew report, bam. Open this up. Not that one. How about this one? Log pressure data. Fantastic. Temperature. Awesome. Might as well double up. Get all the science we can out of these, right? If we haven't used them yet, we might as well. More science! Here we go! I hope I have enough money. Wow, 71 science, nice. Okay, that's some big stuff right there. How much is that? That's 90 science. Oh, I can't buy that. I don't have enough. General construction, flight control, batteries. Let's do that. Okay, so here's the thing. I want flight planning. That's 275. Nope. Disembark only on Kerbin. We need our guy to get off the rocket on the Mun, so we need to upgrade that. We have 86,000. Is that enough? Okay. Let's see if we can do this, Jeb. So we know this gets us to orbit and has quite a bit of fuel for... Oh, are you kidding me? I wanted to take it off with the connector. Do we have bigger fuel tanks yet? No. Oh, wait. Yes, we do. Never mind. Let's add one more of these on here. Right? That seemed funny when I was looking at this down here. We better watch our parts too. Oh, also, we don't have to take the science package with us, do we? That's a whole mess of parts we can free up there. And weight. Drogue chutes, get rid of those. Okay. Just because this will probably be a very heavy rocket system. Why, oh why? That was so odd. And now... there might be some torquing going on here, so we better reinforce that. Do we have... I want to check my delta V. 25.99. Yes, so as long as we can get this on its way to the Mun without using it, that's plenty. Oh, hi! SSTOs? No. I've never done SSTOs. Okay, this is mun attempt 1. How come it didn't type mun? Alright, guys. Since we're going really far out, to the mun. They're cool, but rockets are better. Yeah. Alright, shall we go? You guys ready for this? Okay, staging. There's main SRB ignition, main engine, separation, MECO, engine that gets us to the mun, and stuff. Here we go! Photoshop is a scam. Alright, what are we looking at time-wise? 39 minutes. Well, 40 minutes. So we have 20 minutes to get to the mun. Okay. We have no contracts. Yeah, here we go. 3, 2, 1. Liftoff! Rocket has cleared the tower. Jebediah Kerman on his way to the mun. First attempt in under an hour. Many options with the same features for free. It's gonna explode! Ah! We're supersonic, y'all. Wow, they're still going. Okay, we're through max Q. Ooh, fireworks! I think we narrowly missed our engine as well. Yeah, why? What are you talking about Photoshop for? Many options for the same features for free. That sounds like a different conversation than what we've been having. Let's check on... Oh, look at that. We already have a apogee on this trajectory. Very high. And we're still like 80% on the main engine. Man, those boosters did us a number, didn't they? Alright, there's orbit. Stage view. Now let's hope that we unlocked all the technology that I need. Oh, yes, maneuvers, good. Inclination is 0.4. What? That's weird. What just happened? Guys? No, no, no! What are we doing? What are we doing? Oh, you gotta be kidding me. Okay, it's not the keyboard. Keyboard works. Windows works. Guys? I think Kerbal just crashed. Like, I can't do anything. I can't click on this. Ah! Did my game save then? The input locks in the cheat menu. I don't have a cheat menu. Alright. Alt F4. There's nothing on my... like, nothing works on the game. I can't get to anything. Too late. We already Alt F4'd. Wow, and Steam is telling me I need to update. No, thanks. Cheat menu is Control Alt F12. Yeah, I've never used that before. I've never had any reason to. I think what everybody is talking about, Zero, is that it was a non sequitur. Like, we were talking about stuff, and you seem to be having a conversation with somebody else that wasn't us. It might be relevant, just not in the conversation we were having. I don't know. Okay. We're loading. How much did that set us back? Okay, we're at 44 minutes now. I still have 16 minutes to get to the Mun. I'll hope that it's saved in a reasonable place automatically, because I can't save. I set it for no reverts and no quick saves, no quick loading, whatever. So for those of you that weren't here earlier, there was a challenge earlier this week issued by a big streamer to some smaller streamers to see if these girls could get to the Mun and who could get there first. I was like, oh, hey, that seems pretty cool. I already know how to get to the Mun. Let's see how fast I can get to the Mun, because I don't have anybody to compete against. All I have is the clock, I suppose. So that's what I'm attempting. Like, what does it look like when somebody who's been playing KSP for years tries to get the Mun as fast as they can? Because watching those two for the 2 nights that they were making the attempt and their chat going absolutely nuts and the trolls coming out trying to mess them up and everything. Yeah, it was a very interesting experience, that's for sure. Still loading. How long is it going to take? How much time are we burning here? Did it save it? Mun in an hour. It did. Sort of. I guess we'll see what spot we're saved at. Ooh, hey, there's a rocket on the launch pad. Mun attempt 1. Okay. Keyboard's working fine. Yeah, let's go. I'm not gonna wait for this. We just need to get going. Because we're currently at 46 minutes. Go for launch. Have you guys ever tried anything like this? Like a speed run, if you will? I still don't know what that thing is. I saw that earlier. There's a thing on the ground over there. Open the Control Alt F12 menu and clear the input locks. Okay. Thank you. Boom! Fireworks! Alright, trajectory is looking good there. Let's throttle down. Let's get ourselves horizontal so we can go full throttle there. There we go. Right there on the horizon. Stage view looks good. Thrust. TWR is at 1.7. It's just a man over. No. So the challenge that I was talking about. So the two girls, they had to land on the Mun and plant a flag. So that's what we're going to attempt. That's what I'm trying to do. I could have gotten to orbit on the launch before this one. So one launch ago, I could have gotten to orbit just fine. We wouldn't have been able to land safely, but yeah. In fact, when we did our orbit, yeah, that was our first orbit also. We could have gotten to the Mun because we had enough Delta V available. We still had like 1900 Delta V available on the upper stage, the orbital stage. Wow, that apogee is really... Alright, let's do the time warp. Make the most of this fuel and this booster. Stand up, sit down. Okay. It's probably a good idea, actually, because I've been standing this entire time. That keeps pushing that apogee away from us. Ha! Still got a huge thrust to weight ratio with this main engine booster. It's crazy. Alright, let's go. Holy smokes. We got all the way up here to fish a small rocket out of the water. Nice. Oh, we don't have any lights. Huh. Oops. Wow. Oh, I should have staged. I don't think I can. Okay, guys. This is going to be a close one. I don't know if we can do this. I should have had an upper stage, not just the main engine. Oops. Okay, what does this look like? Too late now. We're kind of committed, right? What does this window look like for this? $8:45. Okay, that's fine. I can live with that, I think. Let's do the time warp again. Oh, Nightbot, we can't quick save on this one. How are we doing? 52 minutes. So we're going to have a staging in the middle of all this as well. We missed our window by 10 seconds because the inertia of this massive rocket took too long to get there. Shoot. Alright, preparing to stage in 3, 2, 1. Let's see what this looks like. Alright, apogee's rising, doing well. 3, 2, 1, engine shutdown. Might need to... Uh-oh. That's what happens when you miss your window by 10 seconds. Okay, that'll work. What's our 2268? Yeah, we should be able to do this. Alright, hold on to your horses. "54 minutes. Cutting it close. If it hadn't been for that control lockup and having to reboot Kerbal, let's throw down like, what is that apogee? 412? Let's do a 200 delta V burn for this retrograde. That's fine, because the low side's going to be like 67, yeah. And then we can create our descent approach from there. Tester Cat! Oh! What's up, buddy? Doing a personal challenge, self-challenge, based on a challenge that I saw some other folks do earlier this week. 2 people competing to get to the Mun first. They had never ever played Kerbal Space Program, and I was like, hey, how long would it take me, someone who's played quite a bit? Can I do it in less than an hour? So you have to land on the Mun and plant a flag. I have nobody to play against, so I'm just going against the clock. My own personal challenge. Okay. That'll put us there. You know what? What's my delta V? I have 2,000 meters per second delta V. We might as well set down here, y'all. That's only 431. Land on the Mun and get back in under 30 minutes. Really? Alright, we're at 56 minutes. If it wasn't career or science mode, I could do it no problem. Yeah, so that's the thing too. So this is career mode, no reverts, no saves, nothing. Like, okay, we got 1630 delta V. Hopefully there will be a nice flat spot to land, like there maybe? Let's make another, let's add a maneuver here. Oh, no, oops. That's why I like using this now, because it helps me refine. There we go. That looks good. All right. Guys, we have less than 2 minutes to get to the surface and plant a flag. I feel like I'm doing it with a handicap though, because I had to restart Kerbal once, you know? What did that cost us in terms of the time locked up, me freaking about what happened because I didn't know what was going on with the game. That cost me a good 2 minutes, right? Alright, we have 1567 delta V. Let's rotate. Yeah, that's fine. We have a 13 thrust to weight ratio. Surface, yep, there we go. Okay. Coming up on an hour. And we're just about landing. So, including the handicap of restarting Kerbal, I'm guessing I would be right at an hour. Career mode, no reverts, no saves, right? There's my shadow. Let's thrust limit that to 50%. All right, 180 meters, 160. 90. Oops. Come on. Gentle. Alright, Jeb's down. Alright, buddy. Here you go. Plant the flag. What are we at? 1 minute, 1 hour, 1 minute, 55 seconds roughly. If it weren't for that handicap with KSP crashing. Bam, there it is, y'all. Oh, I guess I should stop the timer now, too. Like, I just let it keep running. Stop. There it is. Let's get a print. Let's do a screenshot of that. So, I stopped it about 30 seconds after I actually did it. Alright, we'll see you in 45 minutes. Cool. There it is, y'all. Got to the Mun in an hour. 2 minutes, including the KSP crashing once, and restart.